Good morning guys, today's another exciting day because we got to test drive this Genesis G80 and it's all electric, so it's going to be very fun today. Very quiet. So what do I mean when I say this Genesis G80 is all electric? It just means we do not have any engine or transmission under the hood. So what do we have then? We have dual motor system, so one on the front, one at the rear, producing about 272 kilowatts of output. So let me just put the car into sports mode and let you enjoy it. Whoa! Wow, so this G80 really pulls hard. Whew. Didn't expect that. It's so quiet, yet it's so powerful. Wow. Whew. Didn't see that coming. And yes, dual motor system also works as all-wheel drive system. So we're going to show you how this guy handles in a bit. And because this Genesis G80 produces about 370 horsepower and 700 Newton meters of torque, Genesis says this guy will hit 60 miles per hour within 4.9 seconds. So yeah, regardless of the size, this guy feels quick. Quiet quick. What about range? Well, this Genesis G80 only comes with one single battery size. That is 87.2 kilowatts hour, which is a lot bigger compared to 77.4 kilowatts hour battery size from Kia EV6. Sort of makes sense because this is a lot larger and bigger car. What about range? Well, this Genesis G80 electric has range of 265 miles, while Kia EV6 is expected to have range of 300 miles. Okay, we got the numbers out of the way. Now let's talk about driving impressions. When you do drive slowly like this, it's very smooth and nicely isolated. You know, Genesis G80 is very quiet car to begin with, and now we have no engine, no transmission, and we also have active noise cancellation system. Genesis says we have 4 sensors and 6 microphones for the active noise cancellation system. So yes, it feels very nicely isolated inside here. Yeah. And just like a regular Genesis G80, we also have preview adaptive suspension. So the navigation and front camera reads road ahead and adjusts the damping rate automatically. So yes, it feels very smooth in here. Okay, we have less traffic now. Let's see how the dual motor system behaves on higher speed, because electric motors do tend to fade away as we go faster and faster. Now, let's put the car into sports mode and foot to the bottom. Wow! Still pulls very nicely, even on very high speed. Nice! Oh, I'm scared now. Woo! Gotta exit now. Whew. That's pretty good, even on a higher speed. And the front motor disengages after a certain speed, I think about 30 kilometers per hour, so you can stay more efficient. But of course, when you do put the car into sports mode, both motors start to spin. So you can have more fun. Nice. And interior, still very lovely place to be. We have lots of leather, open pore wood trim, soft even to the bottom, and 2 large screens, 12.3 inch for the gauge cluster and 14.5 inch for the infotainment screen, and also large head-up display on the top. And we also have augmented reality turn-by-turn directions right here like that, looking pretty nice. We also have blind spot alert system and also monitoring system, which will greatly help you during your lane changes. So yes, very easy and comfortable to drive as well. Okay, we have some curvy roads ahead. Let's check out the handling capability. Wow, it's taking very nicely. Wow. Just having the battery on the bottom makes huge difference, and really it just holds the car nicely overall. Very surprising. Chassis feels rock solid, and wow, it just takes corners very quietly and nicely. And good brakes too, good brakes. It just holds the car very steadily. I don't know what to say. It's just very weird feeling because it's so quiet, it's so fast. It just goes zoom. Alright, if you guys are enjoying this, please like this video and subscribe so we can grow this channel together and have more fun. Thank you guys. Alright guys, we have arrived to the turning point. Let me just show you the second row seats. First of all, we have self-closing doors, and we have the press car with matte white. I really like the color, so guys, do let me know what you think about it in the comment section. I'm going to show you a few more colors pretty soon. You guys know I'm about 6'2", and I mean there's okay amount of leg room, but headroom feels a bit tight. Not much room for my feet as well, which is very interesting because I was feeling quite okay from the driver's seat. So I guess Genesis folks placed more battery under the second row seat. So I mean, if you're okay with the not much headroom, I think this still has very lovely interior. We also have double laminated windows right here that doesn't come down all the way, but almost all the way. We also have manual sunshade for this side. Good LED reading lamp, some handle, grab handle right here, can lock and unlock the car right here. Lexicon sound system, and we also have two large screens. Can check many things. Can see whether you can see the map to see whether you're being kidnapped or not. That's very important. We also have you can also touch on the screen. Also have a climate, radio, music, weather. It's partially cloudy now, supposed to be raining pretty soon. So ambient light and everything. So it's got lots of features. And interestingly, we also have a very comfortable armrest. Genesis control right here. Motorized sunshade for the rear. We only have 3-stage heated seats for the second row passengers. As you can see, there's no ventilation seats. You can right here, Genesis control, volume controls. You can even play movie and everything back here. Pop-up type cup holders. Some storage area with additional USB charging ports and earphone jacks right here. And we only get passage through here, and you know, gasoline models you can get motorized reclining seats right here, but this one does not come with the reclining seats. We have a climate control on the bottom here, and we have some hump in the middle. I don't know what that is for. Okay, we also have new rim. It's wearing 275 40 by 19 on front and back, and it's wearing Michelin's premium seat tour, and it was handling quite nicely. So I guess this much is for the battery. Okay, let me also show you the trunk. Because we have an all-electric vehicle, we have a blue license plate for Korea. Other than that, it looks very similar. It says Genesis G80, and as you can see, because we have battery, we have less storage area, which is quite unfortunate. And we have some, we also have additional battery for the black box and regular battery on the right side. Okay, so that's it. So that's for the trunk. And because we have solar roof on the top, we do not have panoramic sunroof on the top. Okay, so now let me just show you the front. Do we have a front? Ta-da! And unfortunately, my answer is no. I mean, Kia EV6 and Hyundai Ioniq 5 even had like a small shelf on the top, but this guy doesn't have anything. I guess They really needed more room. I guess this Genesis G80 is a little bit different compared to Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Kia EV6 because those guys were built upon all-new EGMP EV platform. But I still think this is a good start because I'm sure Genesis is already building a new EV platform for their next sedans. Right, Genesis? So that is what it looks like from the front, and the charging port is actually located right here. This also can be charged both using 400 and 800 volts, so should be quite fast. Yeah. All right. So that's what the grille looks like. It's closed up front. Radar sensor for the adaptive cruise control. Open on the bottom for cooling. Cameras right here. 360 camera. Genesis logo. So let me just show you a few different colors. This is my press car with matte white. I think it looks great too. And this one seems to be like dark navy. Also good for old folks. And this one, wow, this one's like bright blue. Looks cool. And this is their signature color, greenish blue. So looks pretty good. And that's what it looks like in black, mafia style. So guys, let me know which color is your favorite in the comment section. And as you can see, it's dead quiet when it's moving. Just hear the tires rolling. Okay? All right guys, I'm gonna take some photos and head back now, okay? Okay, we have some curvy roads ahead. It's uphill, but no problem just pulling very hard here. Wow, it's taking very nicely. I think the battery on the bottom really makes big difference, and if you really push it hard, I just felt the back sort of pops out, but it's easily catchable. Yes, this is all electric car, but I think you can still have some fun with it. I like that. And we also have this new range screen which we showed you with Ioniq 5. It's really interesting because it shows you the range without the AC. Without the AC, it's saying 322 kilometers, and with AC, 299 kilometers. And you can also pick the closest charging station and set it as destinations right from the screen. And I think that's very intuitive. Nice. I like it. So we also have voice recognition system in this car, so let's make use of it.
네, 말씀하세요.
서울시청역으로 가자.
몇 번째를 선택할까요?
And I just ask it to input a destination, and without me typing or touching anything, it just inputs the destination for me. So I think that's most convenient and my favorite part about the voice recognition system. We also have sound system by Lexicon, so let me just let you hear it.
디지털 교육을 받을 수 있습니다. 무거움을 돌아보시겠어요? 0226 저요, GD님. SBS 파워 FM입니다.
Some classic. So it's taking the bass nicely and really sounds crisp. So guys, do let me know, how do you like the sound system, Lexicon sound system, in the comment section, please. And when you do cruise on the highway, this Genesis G80 feels very stable and nicely isolated. Let me also show you adaptive cruise control working with lane keep assist. As you can see, it's a very delicate system, placing the car right on the center and also keeping a safe distance with the car in front. Of course, in a minute or so, it's gonna say, hey driver, it's time to put your hands back on the steering wheel. So even before that, you should always keep your hands back on the steering wheel. And this Genesis G80 feels stable even on high speed. Wow, pulls linearly. Nice. And ooh, good regen brakes. Good brakes. Not too artificial. I like it. And this Genesis G80 will also change the lanes for you. First, we need to turn back on the adaptive cruise control when there's no car coming. If you blink to the right, it will change the lanes for you. But by the law in here in Korea, you're supposed to have your hands on the steering wheel. So yes, Genesis still has homework to do, but I really hope Genesis will continue making progress on this sort of new technology so we can enjoy something even better in the future. Alright guys, this has been our first drive with all-electric Genesis G80. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back with much more. So stay healthy, see you guys soon, and bye-bye. So yeah, like I told you, we have plenty of headroom from the driver's seat. I think it's even better compared to the gasoline variants. Maybe because we do not have any panoramic sunroof on the top, but definitely feels spacious from the driver's seat. No complaint, yeah. But from the second row seat, it feels a bit tight. And it's just the damping rate automatically. So yes, it feels very smooth in here. And we also have augmented reality turn-by-turn directions right here like that, looking pretty nice. But you know, to be honest, I just like 2D better. Total output of 272 kilowatts. So let me just be quiet and put the car into sports mode and let you enjoy it. Oh my God.